Castelvetrano, Sicily's gateway to ancient wonders, home to the famous Selinunte archaeological park with its Greek temples, surrounded by olive groves and peaceful countryside. But is it still affordable for expats and digital nomads in 2026? Let's break down the real monthly costs in US dollars. Castelvetrano lies in the western part of Sicily in the province of Trapani with its impressive Greek temples at Selinunte just minutes away, historic center with Norman churches and Baroque palaces, local markets full of fresh produce, and that authentic inland Sicilian atmosphere blending history and rural charm. With around 30,000 people, it feels like a quiet historic town, relaxed and genuine, offering culture, nature, and a slower pace of life with easy drives to beaches and Trapani. For a single person living a comfortable mid-range lifestyle here in 2026, you can expect these approximate costs. A one-bedroom apartment in the historic center usually runs between $450 and $700 per month. If you go a bit outside the center, you can find places for $350 to $550. Groceries for one person, think fresh olives from local groves, citrus fruits, vegetables, local cheeses, and Sicilian wines, come to about $210 to $310 a month. Utilities including electricity, water, heating, and fast internet add up to $120 to $190. Eating out is a highlight here. A quick lunch with pasta or grilled meats costs $8 to $13, so if you eat out a few times a week, budget another $80 to $170 monthly. Public transport with buses to Trapani or Marsala or occasional taxi will set you back $30 to $70. Add some gym membership, visits to Selinunte temples or countryside walks, and you're looking at another $40 to $90 for leisure. All in all, a realistic monthly total for one person lands between $1,000 and $1,500 depending on your lifestyle. If you're a couple sharing an apartment, that drops to roughly $750 to $1,100 per person, which is still 45 to 60% cheaper than living in Rome, Milan, or most big American cities. The biggest pros are the world-class Selinunte Archaeological Park with ancient Greek temples right nearby, very low prices for housing and fresh local produce compared to coastal towns, peaceful inland atmosphere with olive groves and countryside views, short drives to beautiful beaches or Trapani, and improving internet in central areas for remote work. You also get access to Italy's public healthcare if you become a resident. On the downside, expect hot and dry summers inland, some agricultural activity nearby, hilly terrain in parts of the historic center, quieter vibe with limited nightlife or cultural events, and very little English spoken outside tourist spots. My tip: search for long-term rentals on Idealista, Immobiliare, or local Facebook expat groups. You can often negotiate 15 to 30% off the listed price for 6 months or more, especially in this less touristy historic town. So is Castelvetrano in 2026 worth considering? If you love ancient Greek ruins, peaceful countryside life, authentic Sicilian charm, and lower costs than most of Europe, absolutely. What do you think? Would you move here? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like the video if this helped, and subscribe for more underrated spots in Sicily like Camiso, Termini Imerese, and Rossellini. See you in the next one.